children's school production of the 12th night. At this time, I would like to ask you to please silence your cell phones. Thanks. Enjoy the show.
What country friend is this? This is Illyria, lady. And what should I do in Illyria? My brother here's in Elysia. Perchance he's not drowned. What think you, sailor? After our ship did split, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself to the strong mast that lived upon the sea. Knowest thou this country? I have. Well, for I was bred and born, not 3 hours travel from this very place. Who governs here? A noble duke, in nature as a name. What is the name? Orsino. Orsino! I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then. And so is now, or was so very late. For a month ago I went from hence, and it was fresh a murmur that he did seek the love of fair Olivia. What's she? A virtuous maid, the daughter of Cap, that died some 12 months since. Then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died. Oh, that I served that lady. That is hard to compass, for she will admit no kind of suit. No, not the duke's. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as an eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worth his service. What else may have to time I will commit, only speak thou thy silence to my wit. The youth is eunuch, and your lute are beat, for when my tongue blasts, let my eyes not speak. I thank thee, lead me on.
Sometimes altogether.
Art thou good at these galliers, knight?
As any man in Illyria, and yet I will not compare with an old man.
What is thy excellence in the gallier, knight?
Faith, I can cut a caper.
Wherefore have these things hid? Wherefore have these things a curtain before me?
Shall we set about some revels, knight?
What shall we do else? Let me see the caper. Ha! Higher! Aha! Excellent!
Music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that, surfeiting, the appetite may sicken, and so die. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself, till 7 years' heat, shall not behold her face in ample view, but like a cloistress, she shall veil it walk.
Away before me to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich and can't leave with bowers.
If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
How now? Who saw Cesario? Ho!
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Then unfold the passion of my love. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a nuncio's of more grave aspect.
I'll do my... I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. I know thy consolation is right out for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as the Lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a bark will strike. Whoe'er I woo myself would be his wife.
Tell me where thou hast been, or my lady will hang thee for thy absences.
Let her hang me. Many a good hang prevents a good marriage.
Peace, you rogue. No more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely if you were best.
Wit, and be thy will. Put me into good fooling. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do not hear, gentlemen. Take away the lady.
Sir, I bade him take away you.
Misprison in the highest degree. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn your brother's soul being in heaven. Take the fool away, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam.
Who of my people hold you in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick, or not at home. What you will to dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it. By mine honor, half drunk, what is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman!
A gentleman? What gentleman?
A gentleman here! Oh, plague these pickle hang! How now, fool?
Good, Sir Toby.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Ay, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil any will. I care not. Give me faith, say I. Well, that's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
A drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One drink makes him a fool. The second mads him, and the third drowns him.
He's in the third degree of drink. He's drowned. Go, look after him.
Madam, yonder young fellow swears he will speak with you. He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post, but he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind,
What manner of man?
a very ill man.
Of what personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. As a squash is before 'tis a pease cod. He's very well favored and speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach, calling my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil, throw it over my face. Will once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house. Which is she?
Speak to me, and I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her.
Whence came you, sir?
Good gentleman, give me modest assurance that you be the lady of the house, so that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. Are you the lady of the house?
If I have not usurped myself, I am.
If you are she, I will augment my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what's important, Int. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of moon for me to make one of so stiffing a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Realize your way.
No, good Swelber, I am to hold here a little longer. Some mollification for your giant, sweet lady. Tell me your mind. I am a messenger.
Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared to me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are a secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any other, is profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady,
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
in Orsino's bosom,
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
to answer by method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? Look you, sir, it's not well done.
'Tis beauty truly blent, his red and white in nature's own and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the coolest she alive. You will leave these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, I will not be so hard-hearted. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, and your denial I would find no sense, I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul for warmth within the house. Write loyal canticles of contemned love, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, though my state is well, I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Have him say no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare thee well.
Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions and spirit, do give thee fivefold blazon. Not too fast. Soft, soft. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague? Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Right after that same thievish messenger, he left this ring behind him. Would I or not, tell him all none of it. If that the youth will come again tomorrow, I'll give him reason for it. Hide ye, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My flesh and dark be over you. The living to see my feet when perhaps can be yours.
Let me yet know of you whither you are bound.
No sleep, madam. Enter. My niece is a bastard, not far to go. My father left behind him myself and sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we have so ended? But you, madam, altered that. For some hour before you took me from the brink of the sea, was my sister drowned.
Alas, today.
A lady, madam, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounts beautiful. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. Oh, good Antonia, forgive me your trouble.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, there is heal him, whom you have recovered. Desire it not. Fare you well at once. I'm bound to the Countess in your court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else I would very shortly see you there. But, come what may, I do adore thee so. That danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Were not you even now the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir.
She returns this ring to you, sir. She adds, moreover, that you never be so hardy as to come again, unless it be to report your lord's taking of it.
I'll none of it.
If it be worth stooping for, here it lies in your eye. If not, be 'tis that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside have not charmed her. She loves me sure. Poor lady, she would better love a dream. How will this badge? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. O time, thou must entangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Hold thy peace and pray, hold thy peace, hold thy peace, hold thy peace, thou names, thou names, thou names, hold thy peace and pray, hold thy peace, thou names.
is there no respect of persons, place, or time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Sneck up.
Sir Toad, my lady bade me tell you that if you are willing to separate yourself and your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, she's very willing to bid you farewell.
Go, sir. Rub your chain with crumbs. A stoop of wine, Maria.
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favor, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know it by this hand!
Go shake your ears. Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight, since the youth of the counts will stay with thy lady. She is much out of quiet. As for Monsieur Malvolio, let me make him a common recreation. I know I can do it.
Possess us. Tell us something of him.
Marry, sir, sometimes he is kind of a Puritan.
If I thought that, I'd beat him like a dog.
What for being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reason, dear knight.
I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil of Puritan that he is, the best persuaded of himself, so cramped, as he thinks, with excellency, that it is his grounds of faith that all that look on him love him, and on that vice in him will my revenge my notable cost to book.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the color of his beard, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, shall find himself most feelingly persuaded. I can write very like my lady your niece.
Excellent, wench. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He shall think by the letters thou wilt drop, and that they come from my niece, and that she is in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse now would make him an ass.
Sport dog, I warn you. I know my physique will work on him. For this night, to bed, and dream on the event. Farewell.
Let's to bed, knight. Thou hast need send for more money.
If I cannot recover your niece, I'm a foul way out.
Send for money, knight. If thou hast her not in the end, call me Cuts.
If I do not, never trust me. Take it how you will.
Come. I'll go burn some sack. 'Tis too late to go to bed, knight. Come, knight.
Once more, Cesario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty.
But if she cannot love you, sir?
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. See that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for you as great a fame of heart as you have for Olympia. You cannot love her, you tell her so. Must you not then be answered?
There is no woman's sides can buy the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me, and to that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Only too well what love woman to men may owe. My father had a daughter loved a man. As it be perhaps, were I a woman, I should be lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord, she never told her love. And with a green and yellow melancholy, she sat like patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Is not this love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, though we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
And died thy sister for love, my lord?
I'm all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too. Yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the team. To her in haste.
Come thy way, Signor Fabian.
Nay, I come. If I leave that strict of his foot, let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
Wouldst thou not be glad to have the rascally sheep-biter come by some notable shame?
I would exalt man, you know, who brought me out of favor with my lady.
We will fool him black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
And we do not. It is pity of our lives.
Here comes the little villain.
Get you all three into the box tree. Amelia's coming down the walk. Close in the name of Jesse. Lie out there, and here comes the trap that must be caught particularly.
What employments have we here? By my life, this is my lady's hand. To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases, to whom should this be? Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. I make man where I adore, but silence, like a Lucrece knife with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. N-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Of the street view?
Excellent, wench, say I.
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me, I serve her, she is my lady. And the N, what should this alphabetical position portend? If I can make this resemble something in me, M-O-A-I. M, Malvolio, M, why that begins my name, and all these other vowels are in my name. The soft, here follows prose. This fall to thy hand, revolve. In my stars I'm above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon it. Cast thy humble sloth and appear fresh. Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang arguments of state. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say remember. Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. I do not now fool myself, for every reason excites to this, that my lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late. She did praise my leg being cross-gartered, and in this she drives me to these habits of her liking. I shall be strange, stout, and yellow stockings and cross-gartered. Here is yet a postscript. If thou entertainst my love, let it be known in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well, so therefore in my presence still smile I prithee. Jove, I thank thee, I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have of me.
I can marry this wench for this device.
So could I too.
Why thou hast put him in such a dream, that when the image of it leaves him, he must run mad.
You will then see the fruits of the sport. Follow me.
To the gates of Tartar, thy most excellent devil of wit.
I'll make one too.
Save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir?
Débuscade monsieur.
And voici, what can you do?
I hope so you are, and I am yours.
Most accomplished beauty of the heavens rain odors on you.
Youth's rare courter, rain odors well.
Let the doors be shut, and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. Your servant will Count Orsino, youth.
And she is yours, and your servant's servant is your servant.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you. I beg you never speak again of him. So let me hear you speak of something else.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, not a rise. Will you nothing to my lord by me?
Stay, I prithee. Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then you think right. I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be, Cesario by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything. I love thee so that, maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason to my passion hide.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth I have but one heart, one bosom, and one truth. That no woman has, and never none shall mistress be of it. And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again.
No faith, I'll not stay a jot longer. I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving man than she ever bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her toward you.
Slight, will you make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate, sir. She did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. Should have then accosted her, and with an excellent jest, you should have feigned the youth into dumbness. This was looked for at your hand, and this was balked.
Why then build thy fortunes upon the basis of valor? Challenge the Count's youth to fight with him, my niece shall take note of it.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go write it in a martial hand.
We shall have a rare letter from him, but you'll not deliver it?
If you desire the spleen and will lock yourself in the stitches, follow me.
I would not voluntarily trouble you, but I will no further travel.
I could not stay behind you.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Count, I did some service. for which if I be lapsed in this place I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
Here's my purse. In the south suburbs of the Elephant is the best to lodge. There you shall have me.
Why I your purse?
Haply your eye shall light upon some toy you have desired to purchase.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for now.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
Where is Malvolio?
He is coming, madam, but in a very strange manner.
Why? What's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile.
Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. Come down, Malvolio.
Sweet lady, ho ho!
Smartest thou, I sent to thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad. This does cause some obstruction in the blood, this cross garter.
Why, how dost thou there? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though. Yellow in my legs.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed, I, sweet lady, and I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
How do you, Malvolio? Why hear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
For some are born great,
Ha!
some achieve greatness,
What sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust upon it. Remember who did commend thy yellow stocking,
Thy yellow stocking.
and did praise thy leg being cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman from the Count Orsino is here.
I'll come to him. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where is my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him.
Sir Toby to tend to me. This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him on purpose that I may appear stubborn with this, for she incites me to that in the letter. I have blind her. But it is Jove's doing, and Jove makes me thankful.
Which way is he in the name of sanctity?
Here he is, here he is. How is it with you, sir?
Go off, I discard!
Lo, how follow the fiend speaks within him.
How do you, Malvolio? What man? Defy the devil!
Do you know what you say?
Look you, and you speak ill of the devil. Look how he takes it at heart.
How now, mistress?
Oh Lord, get him to say his prayers. Good Sir Toby, get him to pray.
My prayers, mate!
No, I warn you, he will not hear of godliness.
Go hang yourselves all, you shall no more hereafter.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I can condemn it as an improbable fiction.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound.
Here's the challenge. Read it.
Give me. You, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow. I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain. Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls, thy friends, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it him.
He is now in some commerce with my lady, and will by and by depart.
Go. Sir Andrew, so soon as ever thou seest him, draw, and as thou drawest for horrible, away. Now will not I deliver his letter, but I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth. Set upon Aguecheek a notable port of valor, and drive the gentleman into a most hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This will so fright them both that they will kill one another by the luck.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
That fence thou hast, betake thee to it. Of what nature thee wrongs or thou hast done him, I know not. But thy assailant, full of despite, bloody as the hunter, attends thee at the orchard, and
You mistake, sir. I'm sure no man has any quarrel to me.
if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard.
I will return again to the house and desire some conduct of the lady.
Sir, no. Back you shall not to the house.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do you discourteous offices to know the night what my offense day it is?
I will do
so. Signor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman till my return.
Pray, sir, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing else is against you.
He's a very devil. I have not seen such a farrago.
Pox on't, I'll not meddle with him.
Hi, but till not now be pacified.
Plagon, let the matter slip. I'll give you my horse, Grey Capulet.
I'll make the motion. Mary, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. There's no remedy, sir. He will fight for you for oath's sake. Therefore, draw.
Pray God defend me.
Come, stranger. There's no remedy. Come on.
Your sword. If this young gentleman have done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him defy you.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Oh, good Sir Toby, ho! Here come the officers.
This is thy man, do thy office.
And Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, madam, no jot. I know your favor well.
Now my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat of you some of that money.
What money, madam? For the fair kindness you have showed me here, I will lend you something. My hand is not much.
Will you deny me now?
I know you're not my voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves, thou hast, Sebastian, done good features shame.
The man grows mad. Away with him. Come, sir.
Lead me on.
He named Sebastian, I my brother know. Yet living in my glass, he once still in this fashion, color, ornament, for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove tempests are kind and salt waves fresh in love.
A very dishonest paltry, boy.
A coward, most devout coward.
Religious, in it?
Slid, I'll after him again and beat him.
Men.
Will you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish fellow.
Well, held out, I faith. No, I do not know you, nor am I not sent for you by my lady to bid you come speak with her. Nor is your name not Master Cesario, nor is this not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Now, sir, have I met you again? There's for you.
Why, there's for thee. Are all the people mad?
Hold, sir, or I'll throw your dagger over the house.
This I will tell my lady straight. I will not be in some of your coats for 2 pence.
Nay, let him alone. I'll have an action of battery against him. Though I struck him first. It's no matter for that.
Let go thy hand.
I will not let you go.
I will be free from thee. What wouldst thou now?
What's what? Nay, then I must have an ounce or two from this malapert blood from you.
Hold, Toby, on thy life I charge thee, hold.
Madam!
Rugeby, be gone. Be not offended, dear Cesario. I prithee, stand for friend, go with me to my house.
What relish is this? How runs the stream? Or am I mad, or else this is a dream? Let fancy still my sense in Lethe steep, and if it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee, would thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Bring me word how thou findest him. I would we were well rid of this knavery. I am now so far in offense with my niece that I cannot pursue with any safety this sport to the upshot. Come by and back to my chamber.
What
tell thee, I'm as well in my wits as thou art.
But as well, then you are mad indeed, if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
I tell thee, I'm as well in my wits as any man in Illyria. By this hand I am. Now be fool, some pen, paper, and light, and convey what I will set down to my lady. Shall advance thee more than ever the bearing of letter did.
I will help you to it.
Fool, I'll requite that in the highest degree.
This is the air, that is the glorious sun. And though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. For though my soul disputes well with my sense, that this may be some error, but no madness, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I am ready to wrangle with my reason, which persuades me to any other truth, but that I am mad, or else the lady's mad. But here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, now go with me and with this holy man into the chantry by, there before him, plight me the full assurance of your faith.
I'll follow this good man and go with you, having sworn truth ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Now, as thou lovest me, let me see his letter. Good Master Fabian, grant me another request. Do not desire to see this letter.
Belong you to Lady Olivia, friends?
Aye, sir. We are some of her trappings.
Tell your lady I'm here to speak with her.
I go, sir.
Here comes the lady, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of hers I do remember well.
This is that Antonia. In private rabble did we apprehend her.
She did me kindness, sir, drew on my side, but in turn put strange speech upon me. I know not what 'twas but distraction.
Orsino, noble sir, that most ungrateful boy there by your side, from the rude seas enraged and foamy mouth did I redeem. For his sake did I expose myself, drew to defend him when he was beset, where being apprehended his false cunning denied me mine own purse.
How can this be?
Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam, gracious Olivia.
What do you say? Cesario, good my lord.
My lord would speak, my duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is fat and fulsome to mine ears howling after music.
Still so cruel?
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness? Come, boy, with me.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than I love life. More by all mores than e'er I shall love wife.
I need tested. How am I beguiled?
Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Has it been so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come, away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay.
Husband?
Aye, husband. Can he that deny?
Husband, Sirrah.
No, my lord, not I.
Oh, welcome, father. Father, unfold what thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
Contract of eternal bond of love, strengthened by the holy close of lips, attested by the interchangement of your rings, sealed in my function by my testimony, since when toward my grave I have traveled but 2 hours.
O thou dissembling cub, farewell and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
A surgeon, send one presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
He's broke my head across and has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario.
My gentleman, Cesario?
On lifelings, here he is. You broke my head for nothing.
I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause.
How now? How is it with you?
He has hurt me, and there's the end on it. Well, did I see Dick Surgeon?
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby.
Then he's a rogue. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away! Who hath made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby.
Get him to bed, and let his hurt be looked to.
I'm sorry, madam, I have hurt your pleasure. Pardon me, sweet one.
One face, one voice, one habit,
and yet 2 persons.
Oh, Antonio, my dear Antonio.
Sebastian, are you?
Fierce as all that, Antonio.
An apple cleft in two is not more twin than these 2 creatures. Which is Sebastian?
That's wonderful!
Do I stand there? What kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Of Messalene, Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother too. Somewhat he suited to his watery tomb. My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
And died the day when I from birth had numbered 13 years.
Oh, that record is lively in my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act, that day that made my sister 13 years.
I am Viola, which to confirm, I'll bring you to a captain of this town, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve as noble count.
So comes it madam, you have been mistook. You are betrothed to both a maid and a man.
If this be so, and as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy wreck. But thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldst love a woman like to me.
And all of those sayings will I overswear.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did bring me first on shore hath my maid's garments. He is now Malvolio's suit.
Fetch Malvolio hither. And yet, alas, now I remember me. They say, poor gentleman, he's much distracted. How does Malvolio, sirrah?
Truly, madam, he is here with a letter to you.
Open and read it.
By the Lord, madam.
How now? Art thou mad?
No, madam, I do but read madness.
Read it you, sirrah.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. I have your own letter that induced me to send letters with me. With the which I doubt not to do myself much right or you much shame. Think of me as you please, the madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
I, madam.
Madam, you've done me wrong, notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Madam, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. You must not now deny that it is your hand. And tell me, why have you given me such clear lights of favor? Why have you allowed me to be imprisoned so? Tell me why!
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing, though I confess, much like the character. But out of question, 'tis Maria's hand.
Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess, myself and Toby here set this device against Malvolio. How with a sportful malice was followed, may rather pluck on laughter than revenge?
Alas, poor fool, how have they baffled thee?
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you!
He hath been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace. He hath not told us of the captain yet. Cesario, come, for so ye shall be, while you are a man. But when another habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy queen.